And now, you're tuned into RBLR, the home of Tampa Bay's Reveler Sports.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to your RBLR Rays podcast. I'm Ben. Zach, again, placed on administrative leave. He can't get it together, but that's okay. Just kidding. He's fine. We've got a really awesome thing planned today. I'm super excited about this. It's been in the works for a little bit. I'm honestly a little nervous, like excited nervous for all this, but we have our third semi-annual Jeopardy. I don't know what Jeopardy inspired game show. Sorry, I don't know what to call it. We've got some great guests here, and I'm just excited to get started. So I'm going to introduce them. We'll do a little icebreaker, and then we'll jump right in. So first, we've got Elijah Fluellen. I said that right, or did I? Okay,
right,
cool.
yeah.
How's it going, Elijah? Thank you for coming on.
Pretty good. Thank you for having me.
We've got also, I forgot to mention, from D-Rays Bay, we got Elijah and Cole Mitchum. You might know him as @RaysMetrics on Twitter. How's it going, Cole?
Pretty good. I'm back for round two. Hopefully I'll have a little bit better luck this year than last, but it's good to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you. I'm going to try not to cheat this time. I know I cheated the first time on accident, and it kept me up for several nights. But anyways, our third contestant here won the Rays trivia thing I kind of put together on Twitter a little while ago. We've got Rob Leveroni. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I don't know why I'm asking, because I mean, you guys know enough to correct me. But anyways, thank you all for coming on. I'm really excited about this. Quick icebreaker before we get into it. We'll kind of go clockwise here. What Rays player are you most excited to see in spring training?
Give me Jose Siri. The winter ball performance he put on this year. It's other than the oblique, of course, health as well. But I think he had a 3-homer game in the Winter League, which is pretty Dominican Winter League. So I'm excited for him. We'll see. Hopefully he's the dynamic back that we need. So.
Yeah, I mean, that would be amazing with that defense he already carries. So yeah, Cole, what about you?
I've been thinking about this question, and I'm going to go with somebody who I don't think many Rays fans are too fond of. And I'm going to say Colin Poche. And I know he gets some hate out in the Rays circles online, but I really think he's got a great arsenal, and I think the Rays do a lot of tweaking with it. And I'm curious to see where he's going to land in spring training this year, because I think he's got the ingredients to be a really strong pitcher for this team. So we'll see kind of what he looks like and what those pitches are doing in spring, and I think that might tell us a lot about how he's going into the season.
Oh, I'm right there with you. I'm so excited about that. And for that answer, I kind of want to give you like a 500-point head start, because I love Poche, but I'm going to try not to have any bias here, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, Rob, who are you most excited about?
I was also going to say Jose Siri. One, because I'm excited to see a center fielder for spring training that's not named Kevin Kiermaier play for the Rays. So that'll be I think it'll just be interesting to see. We love KK, but I think Siri he could be something special. And then also just be cool to see. I'm just excited to see Eflin in a Rays jersey. I think he's going to be something good. I mean, I feel like he could be a 2 or 3 starter on any team. He's gonna be our 4th or 5th probably. So the patient's gonna be good, and I'm pumped for it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of changes they make with Eflin, because he's never been in the Rays system before, and they've got a really a pretty polished pitcher coming in. They can do some nice things with him. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've shared the Jeopardy style board here with our questions. This is what it's going to look like. We've got our categories. We've got Pitch Perfect, the C Ring, Trade Trees, Moneyball, and then Before and After. I'm just going to go through a quick rundown of the rules and what some of these categories mean. That way everybody's clear and the listeners are clear, whoever they're listening from, so they know what to do. So let me go ahead and share this tab instead. So a couple things to remember. I don't care if you phrase it like a question. I'm really not picky. I just want your answers. I will deduct points, though, for incorrect responses. So, be careful there. And not responding, even if you've buzzed in, is the same as giving an incorrect response. So you'll lose points for that. You will have 5 seconds to begin responding after I call on you, like after you've buzzed in. I'm just going to count in my head. So as long as you start responding within those 5 seconds, you're good. Or I will move on to like the next person who buzzed in. You'll get the category for our final question after we've cleared this board with all the great questions I've got here. And you will make your wagers before you see the question, but after you see the final category. So you'll get kind of an idea of where I'm going with the final question. Whoever has the most points at the end will be the winner, and you get bragging rights, a cool NFT thing, and then whatever other praise we want to get when we share this out in like a week from today. I think it's going to come out something like that. Just sometime in the future. So just most importantly though, have fun. I'm proud of you. And I'm excited to get started here. Oh, one more thing before we actually start. Here's an example of a before and after question, because that category is really fun, but it can be a little tricky. So the question goes, a Rays catcher in Durham orders this instead of black beans when he goes to Chipotle. The answer would be Renee Pinto beans or Renee Pinto beans. So it's like you got to merge the two things to make an answer. It's fun. It's a little tricky. A lot of mental gymnastics there, but it's a really great category. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going to go ahead and share the board again here. That way we can all see it. And before we get started with the questions, I do want to remind everybody listening, like, subscribe, follow us on our social media things on YouTube, all that good stuff. We're going to try to put another one of these out in like the middle of the year, like around the All-Star break. So if you want to keep seeing these and all the other great things we're doing at RBLR Sports, definitely like, subscribe, share us with people you like or hate. Either way is fine. Just make sure you get that word out. So I've said a mouthful. Any other questions before we get started and jump in? Just feel free to let me know. Anything?
I actually do have a question.
Yeah.
Are there any daily doubles on the board?
Oh, I wish I knew how to set that up. There are no daily doubles, so it's just going to be these straight up point values here. But that does remind me, I do want to clarify the category, the C ring here. All of the questions or all of the answers will begin with the letter C. But that's really only the other like clarification you'll need for the board here. So I've already decided in my brain who's going to go first. I'm going to go with Rob because I feel like I really put these Rays trivia contestants through the gauntlet on Twitter a little while ago. So Rob, you will get first pick. Which category you want to start with here in the point value?
I'll do before and after for 100.
Okay, awesome. I love it. Going right into my favorite category. So remember, just have your things ready to buzz in so you're ready to go. But I will go into before and after for 100 points, and we're getting started. So the city of this Rays High A affiliate serving a famous Dr. Seuss meal for breakfast. All right. Rob, you went ahead and buzzed in first. What is your response?
Bowling, green eggs, and ham.
Bowling, green eggs, and ham is correct. Nice job. I love this category. All right, let me give you your points. Hit escape there. All right, Rob, you can go ahead and pick your next category or question.
I'll do before and after 200.
All right, let me pull that up. So before and after 200, we've got Rays left-handed pitching prospect saw his stock rise tremendously as he finished the year pitching for the Biscuits in this city and state. All right. I think, okay, yeah, never mind. It's Elijah got that buzzer in first. Elijah, what is your answer?
Stock rise tremendously as he finished the year pitching for the Biscuits. I'm going to, this is a tough one. I'm out. I had the buzzer too quick.
It's all good. Rob, go ahead.
I know I'm blanking on the first name. I'm gonna guess. Is it Ty Montgomery Biscuits?
No, that would not be his first name. Cole, you get a chance here to steal the points.
I am gonna go for Mason Montgomery Biscuits.
Mason Montgomery Biscuits is correct. Nice job. All right, Montgomery, Alabama. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. I messed up on the question when I was saying it, so you're good. I mean, I said the right thing, but the wrong final word. So you're good. Okay, Cole, go ahead. Next question.
Let's do the C ring for 100.
All right, C ring for 100. Acquired from the Athletics in 2022, this Rays catcher also made a few pitching appearances where he dialed it up to 95 miles an hour. All right, Cole, go ahead.
Is that Christian Bethencourt?
That would be Christian Bethencourt. You are correct. Let me add your points. Hit escape. All right, Cole, go ahead and pick the next question.
C ring for 200.
All right, C ring 200. All right, Drew Rasmussen took the next step in his development last season by adding this sharp pitch. All right, Cole again.
Is that a cutter?
That would be a cutter. You are correct. Let me go ahead and add your points again. Building up a nice little lead here. All right, Cole, go ahead and select your question.
Let's do trade trees 400.
All right, just jumping right in there.
Why
Hopefully I
not?
remember this answer. All right, so Tim Beckham to blank to Junior Caminero. So who is that blank? All right, Cole buzzed in first.
Is that Tobias Myers?
That is Tobias Myers. Nice job. All right, I added the points there. Cole, go ahead and select again.
Trade trees 300.
Trade trees 300. I'll pull that up. All right, blank to Evan Reifert. All right, Cole, you got a quick hand over there.
Is that Mike Brasso?
It is Mike Brasso. Nice. Miss him a little bit, but I think that trade's going to yield some nice results for us in the near future. All right, Cole, next question.
Let's go back to before and after 300.
All right, back into the fire here. This newly divorced and retired Bucks quarterback waving runners home with this newly appointed Rays third base coach. Elijah, did you buzz in or did I miss? Okay, I didn't know if I missed the buzzer there. Elijah, what are you going to say?
I'm gonna go with Brady Williams.
Very close on that. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. I make the rules here.
Who?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Can you hear
Tom
me?
Brady Williams. Yes, we can hear you. All right, I'm gonna add in your points there. Elijah is on
Did I
the
lose
board.
you?
Go ahead and select the next question.
Let's do pitch perfect for 200.
All right, pitch perfect for 200. All right, Tyler Glasnow returned to the mound late in 2022 and got swing and miss 75% of the time on this big bending pitch. All right, Rob?
Curveball.
That would be a curveball. Nice job. Let me get that in there, add your points. I guess I don't need to narrate everything I'm doing here. Go ahead and select the next question, Rob.
I'll do before and after 400.
All right, before and after 400. This Rays pitching prospect who recently went to Australia, taking a break to attend this famous get-together featured in Step Brothers. This one's a bit of a tough one. All right, nobody buzzed in, so I'm just going to give you that answer there. That one is Geraldo Catalina Wine Mixer. That was probably my favorite question I wrote, but that's okay that nobody got it. Rob, you can go ahead and select again.
Give us 500 before and after.
All right, 500, big finish here and before and after. All right. Rays infield prospect who played in the Arizona Fall League recently and was acquired for Jordan Luplow back in 2021, almost sharing a name with this American folk duo. This one's kind of tough. Cole?
Is it Ronnie Simon Cowell?
No, it is
It's
not.
not a duo.
Elijah? I
Is
think
it
you might be
Mason
muted.
Hour?
It is not Mason Hour. Rob, you want to try this one or no?
No idea. Keep the points.
All right. Yeah, I'll give you all the answer here. So again, just to repeat the question here for anybody that might have forgot, Rays infield prospect who played in the Arizona Fall League recently and was acquired for Jordan Luplow back in 2021, almost sharing a name with this American folk duo. We've got Ronnie, Simone, and Garfunkel. So it's like almost sharing a name, like Simon and Garfunkel, Simone and Garfunkel. It's close enough. I also realized I haven't been taking off points, but that's okay. We're having too much fun to remember that stuff. So we're just going to go back into it with Rob here. Go ahead and select your next question.
Moneyball for 100.
All right, Moneyball 100. We've got these 3 players received contract extensions this offseason, totaling $67 million in guaranteed money. All right, Rob.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember the third. It's Springs, Yandy, and Fairbanks.
Yes, it would be Springs, Yandy, and Fairbanks. Nice job. Go ahead and select the next question.
Moneyball 200.
All right, Moneyball 200. All right. With a couple team options for 2025 and 2026 totaling $22 million, this player could be Wander's double play partner for a long time, assuming his back is feeling better. All right, I believe Rob buzzed in first again there.
Brandon Lau.
Yes, that is correct. It is Brandon Lau. Nice job. Let me give you your points. Go ahead and select the next category, Rob.
Moneyball 300.
All right. The Rays gave their largest free agent deal in franchise history to Zach Eflin, but this former Devil Ray held that record since 1998. All right, Elijah, you got that one fast. All right, we're having a little bit of difficulties with the sound here, but it is Wilson Alvarez, and Elijah did respond that in our chat there, so I'm going to go ahead and give him his points. Go ahead and select your next question here, Elijah.
Let's do Pitch Perfect for 400.
All right, Pitch Perfect 400. Drew Rasmussen took a perfect game into the 9th inning against this team. All right, Rob, you buzzed in first.
Was it the Blue Jays?
It was not the Blue Jays. Elijah?
That is the Baltimore Orioles.
That is correct. It is the Baltimore Orioles. And again, I'm just a reminder, I'm not taking off points anymore. That's kind of dumb. Too punitive. You know, we're having fun here. So, Elijah, select the next question.
Let's do Moneyball for 400.
All right, Moneyball 400. Among all the teams that made the playoffs in 2022, the Rays had the second lowest payroll, spending almost $25 million more than this recently rebranded team. Rob?
The Guardians.
That would be the Cleveland Guardians. Nice job. Pretty tight game here so far. I love it. Rob, go ahead and select your next question.
Let's do Moneyball 500.
All right, Moneyball 500. This future Ray earned more than Matt Whistler in 2022 because of his $2.5 million signing bonus. Not a bad paycheck for an 18-year-old. Elijah?
Would that be Jonathan Isaac?
Close. Cole?
Is that Braylor Guerrero?
It is not. All right, I guess Rob's not going to take a shot at this one. Yeah, you're close. It is Xavier Isaac.
Xavier, okay. I got the first name wrong.
Yeah. All right. I think it's still Elijah's turn. Yeah, it is.
Let's do Trade Trees for 200.
All right, Trade Trees 200. Got Delman Young to Matt Garza to Chris Archer to Austin Meadows to blank. All right, Rob?
Isaac Paredes.
Yes, that is correct. Nice job there. Super, super close game here. Rob, go ahead and select the next category.
Let's do the C ring for 500.
All right, C ring 500. Corey Kluber ranked third among AL starting pitchers last season in this stat, thanks in large part to his barrel-locking sweeper he'd use to freeze hitters. All right, Elijah?
Would that be Strikeouts Looking?
No, it is not Strikeouts Looking. Rob?
Chase rate?
It is not chase rate. Cole?
Would that be walk rate?
It is not walk rate either. Elijah, you're pretty close. It is called strike rate.
Call strike.
It was just like I had that in mind, like the strikeouts looking, but it was just like a little too close, and the answer is it's a C answer. But Elijah, you're still on the clock here for the next pick, so go ahead and pick whatever question you'd like.
Let's do trade trees for 500.
All right, trade trees 500. Matthew Liberatore to Randy Arozarena plus blank. All right, Cole.
Would that be Jose Martinez?
Nice job. That is Jose Martinez. That was a very short-lived Rays career for him. All right, Cole, you can select our next question.
Let's do pitch perfect 500.
Pitch perfect 500. Last 500-point value on the board here. After returning from injury in 2022, Yanni Chirinos proved he's still valuable, primarily using this alliterative three-pitch mix. All right, Elijah?
Would that be splitter, slider, and sinker?
Yeah, nice job. Got all three of them there.
All right.
All right, I'll add those points in, and you can select your next question.
All right, let's do trade trees for 100.
All right, trade trees 100. Let me pull up. So we got David Price to Willie Adames to Drew Rasmussen plus blank. Cole?
Is that JP Fireisen?
That is JP Fireisen. That is correct. I will add your thing. Good. All right, Cole, you can select the next question.
Do pitch perfect 300.
All right, pitch perfect 300. Although he used it almost exclusively against right-handed batters, Shane McClanahan tunneled this pitch really well with his fastball. All right, Elijah?
That'd be his changeup.
That would be his changeup. That is correct. All right, go ahead and select your question.
Let's do the C ring for 300.
All right, C ring 300. The Rays have some elite arms at the back of their bullpen to fill this role. Rob?
Closer.
Yes, that would be closer. I know they kind of do it by committee, but they've got a lot of options back there. Rob, you can select the next question.
Let's do C ring 400.
All right, C ring 400, finishing off the category. Randy Arozarena put together an impressive season, but unfortunately found himself at the top of the leaderboard in this base running stat with 12. Cole?
Is that outs on the bases?
No, it is not outs on the bases. Rob?
Caught stealing.
It is caught stealing. Yeah, it starts with a C there. So nice job. Let me give you your points. This is a really close game. We got one question left on the board here, so I'm just going to go ahead and select that. And it is pitch perfect for 100 points. With a league-leading 20.9 average inches of induced vertical break, Colin Poche threw this type of pitch over 75% of the time. Rob?
The sinker.
Is not a sinker. Cole?
Is that a four-seam fastball?
It is. It is his really nice four-seam fastball. All right, I love that pitch. So heading into our final question here, we've got Cole at 1,900 points, Elijah at 1,800 points, and then Rob at 1,900 points. So really, really close game so far. I'm really excited about this next question. Really great job. Like this is crazy. Usually we've got someone with a pretty nice lead, but this is great. So let me go ahead and make sure I'm going to share the correct tab, and I'm going to share that. So we should all see a screen where it says Final Jeopardy, which is great because I'm sharing the right screen and it shows that I know what I'm doing. I'm going to give you the category, and then you can make your point wagers. You can just wager in the chat anywhere from 0 to the total number of points you have. So for Cole and Rob, that would be 1,900 points. Elijah, that would be up to 1,800 points. So our final category here is Troptober. So go ahead and in the chat, you can make your wagers and then just send them over. And then we'll have you type your responses later and we'll decide. So, all right. All right. Some nice wagers here. So I'm going to give you the question. Can't change your wager anymore now. But when I give you the question, do not send your answer in. So just type it in the chat, but don't hit enter until I give everybody 30 seconds to think about it, maybe a little bit less than 30 seconds. So here is our final question. And remember, do not send it over until I tell you to. So hold off on that. So the question is, this former Ray made a splash when he hit a walk-off home run to the Rays touch tank in the 2013 ALDS. So a little bit of history here. Remember, do not send over your answers until I tell you to do so. And while we're waiting, instead of me singing some kind of Jeopardy music, I'm going to let you all know that you should be liking and subscribing. If you haven't already, you should probably do that by now. I reminded you before. If you haven't done it yet, I just want to know what's the holdup, what's wrong. Do you need help or assistance or anything? You can get the full experience of this trivia show on YouTube. I know the audio is great, but our YouTube channel is pretty great too. We've got a really nice setup here that we're using, and we're really excited about all the things we're putting out in the near future, including this trivia episode. It's really fun to put together, and yeah, so I think that's probably enough of me stalling. You guys can go ahead and hit enter now and send over your answers, and somebody's gonna have to do some math here. So let's see. The answer is, first of all, let me give you everybody the answer here. The answer is Jose Lobaton. He hit that nice walk-off home run to the Rays touch tank, a pretty cool moment in Rays history. And all three of our contestants did answer that correctly. So if my math is correct, we do have a tie between Rob and Cole. If Eureka, if you could check me on that, that would be great. So I guess we have 2 NFTs to give out because I do not have a tiebreaker question. So I would say rock, paper, scissors, but everybody's a winner in my book. So we do have our first ever dual champion. Congrats, guys. Thank you so much for participating in this. I'm going to go ahead and give you your NFTs now. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're not allowed to screenshot.
You got a game this year. We're doing rock, paper, scissors for this, all right?
All right.
You want to rock, paper, scissors it? All right. If you
in person at a Rays game, though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess we don't have to do that.
I was about to say, I could come up with a question on the fly.
That actually would not be a bad idea.
It's not?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that.
Let's do this.
All right, do the answers in the chat or something, or buzz in. I don't know.
I say we just buzz in.
All right. What? I'll go on Baseball Reference now to get the correct answer. But I'll give you guys 1 minute. Who for the 2019 Rays with a minimum of 50 innings pitched? Who led the staff in ERA?
Now would be a good time for me to learn how to do the Jeopardy music, but that's fine. I've got my awards ready though for whoever comes up with this answer here.
Once again for the 2019 Rays, who led the staff in ERA?
All right, it looks like Rob buzzed in first there.
Charlie Morton.
I have. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure it's right before I put out the whole thing. So out of minimum 50 innings.
Suspense is killing me here.
I know.
It's a good question.
Deal. Yeah.
It is not Chuck.
All right. Cole.
All right. I've got a guess. Is it Emilio Pagan?
Emilio Pagan is correct.
Whoa, yeah. That was crazy. Nice. That's a good one.
He had 60 2/3.
Yeah, that was a great season for him. But yeah, I guess Elijah saved the day here.
Last night, so flat 70 innings pitched in 2019.
Wow. Nice job.
There we go.
Well, thank you for that final tiebreaker question there. Now we've got a champion. We've got Cole. Nice job. Let me pull up your NFT. Wait, is it okay? I'm sharing the screen. There we go. Hold on. It does some cool things. We got a dinosaur on a skateboard, sunglasses, fire, 100. Let me fix that there. So there you go. That is your exclusive RBLR Rays NFT. Congratulations. You won the, oh, there's a little typo there. Just ignore that. The third, it's supposed to say third time we've done this. Yeah, great job. Congratulations. I might have done that typo on purpose. I don't know. Yeah.
Looks
third,
like
then,
looks
yeah,
like I've got a new profile picture after this.
Yeah, this is something to put on a resume too. If
Seriously.
yeah,
it's Twitter bio worthy.
yeah, congratulations. We'll let you go ahead and plug your stuff first here as part of your reward. So, is there anything you want to share for our listeners? We've got people from like the Lightning world, the Bucks world, the Rowdies world, like all Tampa Bay sports. So, not just Rays fans might be tuning into this.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at RaysMetrics. Follow me if you want or not. It's all good. But I also write over at D-Rays Bay, and you should definitely follow them and check out the site because a lot of great writers over there, including Elijah.
Yeah, Rob, you go ahead and plug whatever you got, and then we'll head over to Elijah.
Well, first off, thanks for having me. That was a lot of fun. Hell of a last question, Elijah, to get the tiebreaker. But I still want to do that rock, paper, scissors, Cole when we meet up at the shop. And yeah, for follow Grady Hodges. That's where I do my sports stuff mostly. My main account is for other tweets. But if you stumble across Tommy Leveroni on Twitter, that's my brother. Tell him that I am a Rays super fan. He doesn't think I am. So make sure you tell him that his brother's a Rays super fan. Maybe we can convince him. So, and if you're ever at a Bucks
you're
game,
here.
306 Road J, that's where the party's at. So
Nice.
sure you come up and say hi.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. Elijah, anything you want to share?
First off, this was a blast. This is a good off-season refresh going into spring. But thank you guys for having me. And all of my social channels, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, is all at Fluellen727. Everything's at that handle. So.
Nice. That's a nice rhyme you got there. I like that.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you all for coming on. This was awesome. I know it's a little like intense, a little exciting, but it's really fun to put together. And you guys were some great guests. I'm getting the music here to wrap up. So yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, buy a shirt, and that's all. So go Rays.
Go Rays.
Thank you for tuning into this presentation by RBLR Sports. On your way out of the stadium, please remember to like and subscribe.